right, guys, you have read Bartleby the Scrivener, or at least part of it. You will have time in class if you are in class and face to face watching this. If you're not, it's only like 30 pages, so it's not, the craziest amount of writing in the world. It's a little bit dense, sure, I'll give you that. But if you have not started it yet, I do want you to use Shmoop, use SparkNotes, use those tools at your disposal, because the language is tough, but I think you're pretty capable of it. So you're going to be looking at that, and you're going to be reading through that, okay, today. And that's really it. Right now, I just want you to read through that, and then your work for today is going to be in the short answer question of your Maven card, where I am just going to obviously present you with the question on there. You're going to respond. It's going to be about the cultural influence of this book. What is the cultural commentary, the social commentary that is going on that Melville has written through Bartleby the Scrivener, okay? And of course, if you have any questions at all, let me know. We are doing this today because we are going to be looking at allusions with an A. You will see another blog post also posted in your Maven card for you to check out what an allusion is in poetry and stuff like that. But the long story short is it is just a reference to an outside material. If we think about that as a text, it could be another poem. If we think about texts being more kinetic things as opposed to static things, we can think of it as videos or pictures or paintings or music, right? If we think about this images and those sort of other artistic mediums as being kinetic or with movement, and reading being rather static in many ways, then we can have those things influencing one another, and our poetry can reference them. So sorry if that was a little bit rambly, but that's what an allusion is. It's just a reference to an outside thing, and those things could be all those previously mentioned things. Okay, so go read this, because tomorrow what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you a poem again. And that poem is going to be referencing this story exclusively. And that is going to be where the work begins, okay? So we're going to talk about how those two, the poem and the story, interact with each other. How do they talk to each other? How do we discuss them in context with each other? How does the poem build up the commentary of the story, okay? Or does the poem take away from the story? Does the story have way more weight and is elevated because it's got the poem underneath it, okay? That's where we're going with this. Again, let me know if you have questions. Just focus on the story for today. It is a bit of reading, but I think you'll be fine. Have a good one. Be a better person today than you were yesterday, and I'll see you soon.